dungeon, which I believe is an Adventure Time reference. I'm not 100% sure. I've never watched Adventure Time, but I think I've seen that in a meme somewhere. See, you owe me $5. Printer ink is expensive. Enjoy the game, though. Graphical adventure game. I really appreciate these kind of little touches. Somebody's put effort into this. There's a burb and a cup and a heart. And squiggly wigglies, which might be something. Visit Scenic Quarters. Quiet Archipelago. 7 most likely population, 47 alive, 223 deceased. Exports radishes and necromancy. Okay. Charming little village, situated along the coastline and surrounded by woodlands. Quaris is a highly spiritual town, by which I mean the vast majority of residents are ghosts. Who is I? Who is the writer here? Does this have a signature somewhere? Nope. Ooh, but I think whoever made this might have played Tunic, which is a really great game. It comes with a really great manual mechanic. This feels very Tunic-y to me. Their temperament matches neither their hostile rates of Zinbar nor the miserable howling specters of Sparse. Chorus of ghosts are jovial and social, living full lives amongst those still in possession of a body. Many families comprise of nothing but ghosts, with the oldest spirits dating back to the town's founding over 200 years prior. While some prefer the privacy haunting a grave or private catacomb can provide, other ghosts request their families display their bones on the mantle. It makes a good conversation piece. Chorus residents, both alive and dead, welcome visitors, both discourage adding to the local ghost population. It is not known why Chorus's ghosts are able to enjoy such a full experience compared to other haunted cities. One local legend attributes it to the region supposedly no longer having an afterlife. As one elder ghost put it to me, there's simply nowhere for us to go. Customs include spirit talking, a ritual to call lost souls back to their body so that they may enjoy the thrill of physical sensation again. There was a horror movie with that concept somewhere, wasn't there? You shake a dead, severed hand and it transfers a ghost into your body. I don't remember what the name of the movie was. For more details, visit the town library in the local dungeon. Dungeon! Figure A. Sketch of a mural in Servant's Dungeon Entry Hall. Artist and year unknown. Today, the locals granted me access to the middle floors of the dungeon. Although I was supervised at all times, I was trusted in the very home of divinity. What an honor. Necromancer Mariti informs me this mural depicts the destruction of the hereafter in such striking colors. I've done my best to capture them in the above sketch, if only I had a shade of purple as vibrant as those flames. As debris rains down upon the island of the dead, a cloaked figure, Death's servant, shields 3 ghosts from harm with its body. It's a duty it carries out with solemn intensity. Its blue blood mingles with the tide. Its strangely shaped head is crusted with salt water and an orange rust. Okay. And yet, despite its injuries, it does not waver from its post. I admit, I thought the story was purely metaphorical at first. The 3 spirits hold in their hands the objects on the crest of Chorus. Heart, burb, and cup. Perhaps this tale in this picture was symbolic of the founder's unwavering dedication to building a safe haven from the war upon this tiny archipelago. But when I asked Mr. Mariti, his expression turned grim. The servant is very real, Dr. Quintus. We have a name for the character. My predecessors built this dungeon so we may preserve it the way it preserves us. You would do well to remember that. Feel presence, I feel easier than others if I could think of it as a friend. Something is wrong. The door has shut. I cannot find Mariti. I cannot get out. I was right. Something is in here with us. Something big. I can feel it scratching at my mind, trying to get in. My left arm has stopped listening to me entirely. I had to break it. Okay. I don't know how long I have left. Whoever finds this note, do not look for me. The dungeon is not for the living nor the dead. Instruction manual. Page 30. There's not 30 pages of this. There's 11. I'm missing pages. Thank you for your purchase. Well, I didn't actually pay money for it, but you're welcome anyway. Close map the maze. Avoid many traps. Map the maze again. Good thing I had my pen and paper from the previous game. Won't be easy, lucky for you. Chorus has residents to spare. If you're experienced with graphical adventure games, you probably skipped over reading this manual until your son got eaten. Nope. Nope. I'm one of the very few people on this planet who still reads the manual first. Tee-hee, tee-hee-hee. Well, this guide is mostly written with beginners in mind. Experienced point and clicker should still study up on what sorts of interactions 1 million US Dungeon supports. Controls. Mouse and keyboard. Escape toggles. Pause menu. E or I is inventory. F toggles the floor inventory menu. Oh. C will show you and hide the compass, assuming you've got one. Left click when the mouse is near the side of the screen to rotate 90 degrees. Oh. Oh. W or up arrow to look at the ceiling. Hey. What is that? Okay. Left click to select an inventory item. Left click on the interaction you wish to perform from the list. Left click to use your inventory on the environment or a wall. Right click to deselect your inventory. Move the cursor over objects of interest. I already like this as a concept. I thought this was supposed to be like annoying rule-breaking games. How is this breaking any rules? This is doing all the right things. This uses a really cool module. I think it's called Panorama. Okay. Read text carefully. We'll know you which is which. Look, take, walk, talk, go back, teleport. That looks kind of dangerous, then don't do it. Or save your game first. What's the worst that could happen? I'm already kind of impressed by just the manual. During your adventure, you may find inventory items your character wants to carry with them. Doing so is usually as simple as left-clicking on them. 4 pixels. Okay. Once collected, you can press I or E to open your inventory. Use drop-down menu to choose what to do with the item. Use, look, cut, drop. You can also throw objects into other rooms. Combining inventory items is not necessary in 1 million US Dungeon. You can stop trying. Thank you. Dropped inventory. Items can be placed on the floor through the drop command by throwing them or by factors outside of your control. An icon will appear when there are items on the floor. Left click on the icon or press F to floor. Cool. Spell casting. During your adventure, you may find magical items that let you cast spells. Some spells, such as Godere, do not need to be used on an object but may be cast at a wall. But watch out! Some magic items may have other purposes besides spellcasting. In this case, the game will choose the appropriate action depending on what you click it on. Spells can be cast as many times as you wish. As long as you have the associated item, they may be a way to learn them permanently. Some of the game may ask you to input a name, yours or otherwise. Use your keyboard to type in a name. Press return to confirm. Tips for novices. Draw a map. Gotcha. Use a pencil. Things may change in the dungeon. I don't know where my erasers are. 1 second. Right, actually, my old... This is the actual pencil case I used back in school. I bought it with my own money because it's got a little dog on it. I wrote Nightwish song lyrics on the back. Aha! Eraser. I'm well equipped. Try strange things. Unlike some adventure games, the dungeon has many paths to success. Get weird with it. Treat death as part of the puzzle. Hey, I like that idea. Most adventure games, death is a punishment or an end to your adventure. Here, death can provide important clues or have strange effects on problems. It is possible to complete the dungeon without ever seeing the death screen. It is also possible to get stuck with no way out but death. If this happens, you can start a new character through the inventory screen. Save your place often. There are no Walking Dead soft locks in dungeon. Bold statement, because that's usually happens if you have a bug in your game. High trust. I see. Look up. It is possible to get trapped in a room with no way out but death. If you get bored of repeating the trek back to where you were, save before doing something risky. Adventure with a friend. The dungeon is a large and the challenge is plentiful. Why not swap notes with friends? I'm iffy about that idea. Like, a lot of modern games kind of rely a lot on the idea that you have a community playing them. But then, like, the idea of sharing a game with a couple of friends and having this, like, a close-knit group, that's a cool idea. It's just hard to pull off these days. Keep this manual handy. I will do that. There's a bit of a map, which I think may be useful to us later, so let's reference that. Credits, modules. Check out this picture of a crouton. Hold on. I can confirm there is indeed a picture of a crouton. Why is there just a picture of a crouton? That's the whole website. I don't know who pays money to have this up, but I appreciate it. Okay. Right. Let's actually start the game. It's been 10 minutes of me just talking and reading the manual, but that is kind of freaking cool to have that. All right. There you go. Settings. This build has no sound. That's fine. Visual. I can make it green. I kind of like green. I can make it insufferable. I have no idea if these affect anything. Let's just keep it default. Text speed, I don't know if what's good. Start? Hand. Tap. Tap, tap. Tap. Tap, tap. 10 after ghosts. Welcome to the dungeon. Left click on objects. Yeah. Oh, it's like a first person thing. Oh. Engravings in stone, lists of past visitors. Will you add a name? Write a name. Can't use the numbered keys to select options. We will be WHAM. You hear something clunk off to your right. Isn't this the... Hold on. There's a picture in the manual. It's that wall right there. My PDF reader isn't happy. Okay. Something... I think it's not happy about me running AGS and the PDF at the same time. And it's crashed. Cool. Can I get the game back? Yes, I can. Okay. All good. No problem. I have a knife. Simple dagger. Not very sharp, but better than nothing. Die. I don't recall when I've last seen the option to just die in a video game. Okay, I heard a sound from my right. I guess it's just... Okay. Oh, it's got the same wall everywhere. Okay. Going through... Oh, wait! No! I'm dumb! The door has sealed behind you. Okay. This was looking up. I was staring at the ceiling thinking I'd gone through the door. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay, we need to start actually drawing this map now. So, let me get this thing out and ready. I have no idea, again, how big the map's going to be, which is a bit of a problem, because I might have to redraw it at some point, but let's just start somewhere. Get some fresh lead on the pencil. I'm going to assume we'll be starting at the edge again, so... That's the entry. There's a wall. Loose brick. You pry the brick loose. There's a smooth Smooth white orb inside. You pocket it. Okay. There's a candle there. There's a mural. I think this module uses one image and turns it into all the sections of one. Yeah, I think that makes sense. It's probably how I would do it as well, though. I might have like an extra like partial overlay of the background and just have like either randomly generated at game start or predefined like parts of it altering so it doesn't look quite as obvious that it's the same background every time. Don't recognize the language. Yeah, we've seen this in the manual. Candy. You pocket the candy. Okay, and there is a door to the right. Go through the door. Arch. Brings us to another room. To our left is another door. And to our right is just the wall. It is super easy to lose track of which way you're facing. There's a hole here. Okay, let's not jump down right away. That seems a bit dangerous. But yeah, we have the white orb. Look at it. Look at the orb. Smooth white sphere. That doesn't say much. Very red, very fat candle. Offering for the servants or perhaps the spirits themselves. Well, it's not like the thing... It's not like the thing with the helmet for a face is going to eat it, shall we? Eat it. You pop the candy in your mouth. Feel the crunch when you bite down. That was not candy. That's tooth. Oh. Maybe a fairy will give you $2. $2? It was €1 back when I was a kid. Fairies have gone through inflation. Okay. Forward. Brings us to another room. Ancient runes, you don't recognize these ones. That looks like a thing, but isn't one. I think those are just random papers. A bookshelf. Left bookshelf. Dozens of books from local researchers. Quintus the Mortician, Kia Anto, FTFMU. You read most of these. There's an issue of Swords magazine you haven't seen before. You take it. You take it. Take all the things. Look at the book. Several pages describe magical means of translation, also how to cut a pavlova with a claymore. Useful information. That's nothing interesting. Thick book. I'm going to assume that's... Oh yeah, yellow orb. Looks edible, but unpleasant experience has taught you it really is not. Fair enough. Okay, we have 4 rooms at our disposal. And none of them seem to provide any access anywhere. The fact that you can look up at the ceiling baffles me. There's got to be some trick to it. I'm just waiting to stumble into what it might be. I wonder if I'm supposed to be trying to decipher the runes somehow. Oh, I can read the book. Let's read the book. A diary. Read it? Yeah. Treating the corpse as though it was alive seemed, at first, like nothing more than a garish manifestation of her grief. But from the behavior of those around her, I discerned this was a custom of the western regions. The completed body was seated upright. It was dressed in what clothes could be spared. Then, and only then, did they speak to it. The conversation lasted some time. I was unsure if anything would come of it. But just when I thought it might go on forever, the rest of the page is damaged. Is that all there is to it? There is. Okay. Lore, but I'm not sure. Wait, there were like... Hold on, I'm gonna hop on over to the manual for a second if I can. There was like a list of action icons. Oh, yeah, they appear as needed. I got it. Okay. So that's why this is an eye. It's the examine icon, and the other icons will appear as needed. Okay. Just a sec. Something about what this game does not play well with Windows. It gets really unhappy if I Alt-Tab out of the game. I'm not sure what that's about. Let's save. I guess we'll jump down. I don't really see any other paths right now. So how bad can it be? It leads us to a room of 4 doors. And I'm running out of pencil lead here. Hold on. Do I have more? I do. Wait, no, I can't do it like that. I have to, because there's 4-way doors now, so let's start a new map. Section, let's say, there. So that's a jump down. And that leads us up to here. This is going to be a glorious map, I tell you. You can't really see it right now, but trust me. So this gives us a compass. You wipe years of grime off the compass. It looks like it still works. We have a compass. Oh, that actually shows us which way to go. Cool. Okay. And now we know there's a door to the north, to the east, to the south, and to the west. Okay. 4 doors, 4 directions. Let's start with north. Orange orb, black orb, purple orb. Big stone tablet engraved with language you don't understand. You place your hand against the stone, nothing happens. Okay. And here we have another door with a symbol on it of what looks like kind of a stylized number 2. Hard to draw because I'm kind of cramping up my stuff already. There's also these orbs. You pocket the orb. You pocket the... Okay, I can... Your hands are full. Yeah, I can't carry any more. There were 3 orbs here. I'm going to leave all of... It shatters into a single piece. Oh. Rolls around the ground. Little diamond appears. Outlook not so good. Oh, so the black orb is literally just... Okay. The purple orb, like a grape, except it won't fit in your mouth. It shatters into a single piece, I think was just a joke. Okay, we're going to leave all the orbs here. Store them in this place for now. Okay. So this leads to another room. Came from there. There is a pedestal here. Could hold something round. I don't know which item to place upon it. It's probably going to want one of the orbs. There's a door to the west. And the door to the south. This is pretty freaking neat already. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff here. What about the door to the south? Another four-way room. There are these variation items everywhere. I do appreciate those. It's just that the base wall texture, because it has such distinct shapes, that not changing between transitions is what kind of causes the most problems here, I think. Okay, hold on. Rendering map. So east door has a thing on top of it. I don't know what that is. It doesn't seem to have any interaction with it. But this just goes back to the room we were already in. And there's another doorway to the south and another doorway to the east. Here, I'll show you my map so far. Once the camera adjusts to it, there we go. Here's what I got. So it's the bottom side is the starting area. There's the cliff jump that got us into the top area, which is the lower floor. So far, so good. Let's try the south door. Gets us to a door with two of these. Oh. I wonder if there's like a thing going on with those. Like if we find a one with three circles around, is it like you need to walk through them in the order? Also, now my map is annoyingly overlapping with itself. Let's try the east door. It almost looks like there's something up there, but there isn't. That's false. It's another set of four doors, and the north one should take us back to the room we jumped into the first time. Yep. Got it. If anything, this game feels like one of these so far that if I have to break the 1 hour rule, this might be the one. There seems to be a lot of stuff to this. Although it might, I have no idea how big this is. Like, it feels like it extend forever. Could also could be super short. I'll see what happens within the first hour. We're now almost half an hour in. Let's try to encircle the starting room. So head east. Box. Box is not interactable for some reason. Can I cut it with a knife? No, there's no interaction there. Well, this one also has the single circle on it. Okay, then I don't know what those are about. Can't use that. This one has a clickable interaction, though. The others didn't seem to have that, I think. Or maybe I just missed the hotspot. I wonder if it's using... Are these like... Maybe it's that module doing some trickery, but I'm wondering if it's using room objects to draw these? Or dynamic sprites or something? Don't know. Okay, so this does not go north. So let's head west, then north, and then to the east we have an open door, which has another pedestal. Another door to the east. Good. And then an inscription. More ancient language. I can't read this. Yep, it's hot. Sure is. The pillars here have a fire inscription. The other area had a cup. Okay, we encircled the starting room. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors to explore. 6 different directions and doorways. Hold on. So I think that was the cup area. This is the fire area. Let's head east. Oh, fire room. It even says so on the door. Another pedestal. Lots of pedestals. I'm thinking there's going to be at least 5. Nothing, and a door to the south. So this is going to connect to the previous area. Let's take a look into there in a second. I wonder if that's like a symbol of a bat or something. I've yet to see anything in the roof or the ceiling, which I think is just intended to lull you into a false sense of security, so you feel like there's nothing there, and then there is going to be something. North, west, south, and east. Oh, 4-door rooms. Wonderful. It's a bit overwhelming. There's a lot of stuff here. Well, the western one is clear. This is the room we've already been to. So we've got the cardboard box in it. Wow. And no door to the north. Yeah. I'm going to mark the cardboard box into my little drawing. Can't use that. But it's a clickable object. I wonder if that's just some kind of default. I think that's just an unhandled exception going on right there. Blood! Okay. Like, do some of the background objects that don't necessarily need to have it, just have, like, an unnecessary, unhandled exception created for them. And then there's another north wall facing pedestal. It looks like all the pedestals are on the north wall of the room. But I have no idea which orb to bring to which room yet. Blood under the door probably is not a good idea, so let's not go that way. Let's instead head south from here. Oh, never mind. South wall facing pedestal. That leads to the same room with the blood in it, so probably don't go there yet. Should probably know what we're getting into first. It looks like a spruce tree or an arrowhead. So south wall has the pedestal this time. Could hold something round. And there's a door to the west. Let's do that one. More doorways. I'm really hoping there's not going to be a south-facing door in the next room, because that would mess up my map, and it's a beautiful map, and I don't want to have to redraw the whole thing. So this goes back to the room with the cardboard box. Yep. Go west. Life is peaceful there. I hear there's also lots of open air. Okay. We don't have a south-facing door. I'm happy. This room also doesn't really seem to have anything in it. And this is just going to bring us back to one of the less meaningful rooms. What's the point of that room? Like, there's a bunch of these rooms that don't seem to really have anything in them, as far as I can tell. Do they exist for just the sake of existing and making the game look bigger? Or is there something I'm missing? Okay. This one has a south-facing door, so I'm not happy anymore. No, it doesn't. It has a vase on the south side. Never mind. I'm dumb. But it does have east. It's got another one of those circle things, which I don't know what they are. Western door and the north door, which just leads back to a room we've previously been to. Oh, that one has also an orb. I don't know what these are. Some of these are clickable and some of these aren't, but they give you like a standard nothing to do message, so I don't know. I do like this little detail. There's a lot of cool detail here. Go west. Looks like someone's left their phone number and a cardboard box. Let's check those once I've drawn the room. North wall. More ancient runes. From memory, this dissuades pilgrims from removing artifacts from the dungeon. Okay, kind of too late. Ancient runes. You think this is describing some sort of spell. More runes. From memory, this is a prayer to preserve the sanctity of the dungeon. Rusty has made some goddamn waffles. Excellent. Good for you. Lost and found box. You find something familiar. Wait, all the orbs are here. Is it? Oh, is this like a tool that recovers the orbs if you lost them? Very much the lost and found box. Okay, so all the orbs are now here. And to confirm that, we can go east, east, north, north, and north. Yeah, they're not here anymore. Got it. Okay. Go west. It comes to a heart-shaped room. How many pedestals have we found now? Are there extra pedestals? No door to the west, but one to the south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 5 orbs and 6 pedestals. So there's more to them. Oh, 6th and 7th pedestal and another orb. You pocket the orb. Look at the orb. Green orb. Don't argue with me. I went to art school. Okay. I'll take your word for it, buddy. I'm pretty sure it's blue, though. Okay. And this one has a burb. I don't know how to draw a burb in this tiny space, but let's try like that. Good enough. South has a door. East has a door, which has a symbol over it, which is like a weird O shape, kind of. Is it a 0? Maybe. Don't know. South door. Brings us to a complete dead end. But considering this game, I don't trust any of the dead ends to be complete dead ends. There's probably something here that I'm just not seeing yet, like a pixel hunt puzzle or something. Why is there a function to look up at the ceiling if it never does anything? What is the catch? Can't use that. There has to be something to it. Okay. I only have one more set of rooms. There. Okay, we are in the blood room. I don't know why I would ever toggle the compass off. Was that book always outside of its square? These items don't quite seem to be aligned with the grid. I'll save here again. Let's open the blood door. You feel water drip onto your forehead. Water drips through a crack in the ceiling. Surprisingly, we're not dead. A deep sea blue orb. Okay. This room was surprisingly chill considering the blood. There's water. There's another pedestal. There's a door to the west, which we can go through because we've already been here. It's got like a... Hold on, let's... That's that. I'm guessing placing the right orbs on the right altars or pedestals or whatnot is like the puzzle here. But I also guess that we need to figure out the clues. Like, okay, hold on. Wait, didn't I just open that? Oh! Open door. As you place your hand against the wood, you're struck with a deja vu. Wasn't this door open before? A glob of the mimic spit drips onto your head. Yes, yes, it was. You have died. I fell for it. With the cool sound effect, that would have been a great scare. Without it, it just kind of deflates. Yeah, sure, I can add my name. Wham the second. Oh, a line breaks there. That looks funky. I don't think it expected you to have a line break. Or a break in your name in general. What if I just climb out of here? You cannot leave. Leave anyway. Yes. Game over. You can't do this. You force these legs to turn around and climb the stairs. In 10 years' time, Chorus will send another adventurer. Maybe then you'll know what to do. You have died. Boop. Fair enough. Wham the third has arrived. Okay, well now we know the map. Except none of the books and items have returned. It looks like the ocean, but the color is wrong. How do you mean wrong? Trees are black with ash. Okay. I don't know how to connect those things into, like, useful... Those weren't there before. Can't grab these with your bare hands. Well, I don't have any inventory. Well, I do have the sword, right? I can cut him. I have some vines. Might hold your weight, might not. Interesting. So the dungeon changes between runs, too. Okay, let's go find our stuff again. The doors that were open have remained open. So this is where we kind of start off from. East, there's a pedestal, south, east, south. Looks messy. But yeah, we don't have the compass anymore either. That's south. East, 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 east. Okay. We didn't get everything, but we got the compass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 orbs. Blue, yellow, orange, green, purple, white, and black. Lost and found. Okay. I think there's only one more door that we've yet to open. Not sure if based on what I have so far, I'll be able to find... Is this like mold or moss growing because of the leaky ceiling? Won't budge. Damn. Crack. But I can see that there's another room beyond. Now, I'm iffy about this because the mural said the water's color was wrong. I'm kind of having to guess what the right things could be. Okay, let's say that the green orb goes on the forest pedestal. Kind of makes sense. And with that, hold on. West, 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 west. Orange could be the fire one. Except, hold on, this one has the symbol of a flame. I don't know, is that like a bat wing? So this could be black. You might want to keep an eye out for that magazine. It just drops where you die. Okay. I thought I looked at where I died, but maybe I didn't. If I put the black one here, orange here, or yellow, I don't know which is right. I have no idea if any of these are right. I'm just guessing right now. Hard to say. Oh yeah, the candle. I missed. Yeah, thanks. I missed the icon that tells you the stuff on the floor. The candle's here. Yet to figure out what to do with that. White orb, blue orb. I guess I'm gonna try to place the blue orb here. Like, I don't know if the right orb will unlock the door, if there's some other mechanism to it. The spell fizzles. What? What spell? Oh, I just... Oh. I put the magazine through the crack. And it's there now. It's gone. Let's hope we find it when we eventually find a way to open this door, which we may or may not be able to do. No, it's... What? It's coming back. Huh? What? Eh? Never mind. It just... The message might be off then. Blood. What color would the blood be? There's no red orb. Could be black blood, I don't know. There's a lot of guessing going on right now. Okay, we're at the stone tablet. Nothing happens. That didn't do anything. I think this putting items through the crack business was bugged. Okay. It can happen. Oh! Wait, where? Where? Magical means of translation. language translation, not like object translation. I've been thinking too much of 3D models lately. Blah. I don't know why my brain didn't make that connection. Okay, so I'm guessing the warning there was put the right things on the right pedestals or else you will be freaking killed. It's fair. It's fair. That's how it goes in these games. Here's the bird. I'd say the white orb for the bird, right? Because it's a white dove. I don't know what that is. Weird that these two doors are 1 pixel off. There's that weird room that doesn't seem to have any function. Have yet to figure out what these are for. If an artifact is removed from this section of the dungeon, it'll be returned to this box. Remember, a tidy dungeon is a happy dungeon. Leave only footprints. Take only memories. Understandable. Hello? What would I tie the vines to? I only have 1 orb remaining. What happens if I put it here? That door has self-closed. What if I stab it with my sword? The door hisses at you and withdraws in the depths of the corridor. Ah! Bitch. There's another cardboard box here. My D&D and role-playing game-playing brain just goes, aha! Monster! Stabbing! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm equipped for this. I come well equipped for this. With a big fucking sword that I made myself out of wood when I was 12 years old, but I still have it. It's got a leather wrap. Made it myself. I'm well equipped for dungeoneering. Cannot be stopped. I just scared the cats. Calm down. It's a wooden sword. It can't hurt you, but it's not gonna. Sharp weapons on string don't get banned. I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. What do I do with the candle? Those is. Wait, hold on. One thing that's now bothering me. Hold on. Let me go back to the manual. The manual had a piece of map. Does it align with what I have on mine? It does. It does have something similar. Hold on. Start. East. Doesn't go further. South. East. And then south. And it's got a squiggled over room. Why is that room squiggled over in the manual? Some spells do not need to be used on an object, but may be cast on a wall. Do I have stuff that's like can be used to cast a spell? Oh, I haven't noticed that symbol before. It's got a little wonky ass smiley face. Those are probably important somehow. I seem to have run out of orbs. Won't fit. I mean, it's a candle. You can just put it on top, but okay. Okay, hold on. Let's go to... So this is the start room. So from here, south, east, and then south. This room has been squiggled over on the map. Why? I have no idea. Let me see. Consider using game pieces to mark important spots. Is there any... No, I don't think I'm missing any interactions right now. I'm just generally kind of lost. Is there any text I might have missed or forgotten about? Wait, hold on. No way for you to climb it up. If I had put up vines up the top there... Oh, I could have done that while I was up there. That's what the vines were for. I could have climbed back up. I might just have to die and try again. I may have screwed up a little bit. Just a little bit, though, but still. Hold on, what does this say? In the absence of the sun, I offer you this. Fire! Gonna burn... The candle melts surprisingly quickly. Something was hidden inside. Oh, the red orb! Oh! Well, in that case, let's pick up the orange orb and put on the red orb instead. That's... Wait, no! Put on the orange orb. Wait. North. Use. Why is this one use and not place? The others are place. This one is use. Okay. Put that on the red. I don't know about this one. Because I'm clearly the game expects me to know. Oh, come on. Not you again. The door hisses at you and withdraws. Good. Go away. Purple heart? Okay, all the pedestals should have an orb now. But... Oh yeah, I have to touch it now. You place your hand against it, the runes begin to glow, and you die. Because I got it wrong. Because I don't know what the right order is. Okay, I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure how you managed to die there. I still have to send you back to the beginning, but please tell the developer that you were doing... Before you saw this message! Oh. Does that mean we broke the game? Or is that intended? I think it's got a clear message. It's not like... I don't know what this is. No. I have died, though. Well, I guess we're gonna add our name. Wham the Fourth has arrived. Okay. This time, let's take a look at... We have the vines again. Let's cut the vines. And then... Normally I let you throw an item over there, but this prototype, save it for downstairs. Okay. You tie it to the right. Okay, now I have a way back up. Cool. Cup. Okay, I found out where I am. No, not west. South. West. West. Give me my stuff. I can... Wait. Sword and knife. Those are separate. I don't know why they're separate, but I have a sword and a knife now. But not the magazine. Where did I... I don't remember which room I killed myself. No, I did. I did. It was the... I didn't kill myself. It was the tablet room. Hey, cut it out. Here we go. So now, if I climb up, the screen briefly goes green, which probably isn't supposed to happen. That's fine. One per soul. Now we can do this, which we could have done ages ago if we'd paid attention. Survivors of Death's Demise. I would really like to get a clear read on what colors are what, because I don't know. Looks like the ocean, but it's the wrong color. Like, hold on. Something about this in the manual. The description of the mural. Like, I'm wondering if I'm supposed to figure out the colors from that. But it's kind of iffy. If only I had a shade of purple as vibrant as those flames. Okay, so flames is purple. The sea is the wrong color. Hold on. Blue blood. Okay, I just didn't... Blue is blood. Orange rust. Salt water and orange. And an orange rust. Hold on. It doesn't really do much to help me capture this anything because I don't know the colors. That gives us a couple. Purple for the flame, blue for the blood, and orange for rust. Are there any... Customs include spirit talking, a ritual to call lost souls back to their bodies so they may enjoy the thrill of physical sensation. For more details, visit the town's library in the local dungeon. But how? Spirit talking. I don't know. I wonder if the crouton's important. Hard to say. Ocean, but the color is wrong. Copy protection in the manual. Huh? I mean, I love the idea of having, like, puzzle solutions hidden away in manuals and readables. Like, remember when games came with feelies, like physical maps and such? Heart, chalice, and dove. The trees are black. Okay, hold on. We have most of them now. We have 4 colors I think we can figure out almost certainly. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 altars. And that leaves us with the heart, the dove, and the chalice, which I would like to think we can assume are going to be red, yellow, and white. Right? So, let's get down to business. Don't find anything useful. Oh yeah, are all of them still on the pedestals? Yes, they are. Okay, so we got to pick them up. So the blue is for blood. Check. The water is a strange color. I don't know for sure what to make of that. So that should be fine. I wonder what the deal with the leaky ceiling is. We need to go find the black orb. No, bad mimic. This is why you don't have any friends. I think the yellow orb is probably still the chalice. I don't know about the purple being the heart. White is probably still for the dove. Probably, right? Actually, hold on. I think it even mentions here in the manual that it's a white dove, doesn't it? No, it was in the mural upstairs, but I think, yeah. So that seems to probably be fine. That's also probably fine. Where did I leave the black orb? Purple, red, and green. Purple was for the flame. So purple is for the flames. So I'm guessing this could be the creature or the debris. So would this be orange? But orange could also be the water. I don't know. This is kind of up to interpretation that I'm not sure about. Did this book have anything about colors in it? No. Let's say that's orange. The trees were black. So that leaves us with two orbs, red and green. Red would be the heart, so green would be the water. A freaking mimic keeps showing up. Okay, this is kind of guesswork again. God damn it, mimic, go away. I'm gonna stab you if you do that again. Save. I can save. And we die again. Okay. All right, I didn't come back to read that ancient mantra. It's text over there, but that's not readable text. Trees are black with ash. Looks like the ocean, but the color is wrong. Did the picture... Cloaked figure, death servant, shields free ghost from harm with its body. Duty is carried out, solemn intensity, blue blood mingles with the tide. Strangely shaped head is crusted with salt water and an orange rust. So what the... I'm really bad at this kind of stuff. Oh, we already had the old vines here. Can I replace them anyway? Nah. I'm gonna try a couple more things maybe, and then I'm probably gonna wrap this up and switch to the last game in the series, because otherwise I'll be stuck here all night. My guess right now is that this green orb is wrong, because if the blue blood mingles with the tide and the water in the sea looks off, where did I leave the purple orb? That seems like it could be a connection. So let me try to find out where I left the purple orb. I also never got this door open. I still don't really know. Oh. Did I actually just drop my sword to the other side? No, it came back. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Throw weapon at ceiling. What goes up must come down. I found another way to die. Wham the Fifth was not very smart. I have a green screen. Oh, it came back. You have to look up if you get the green screen. I don't know what causes that, but okay. Right name. Wham the Sixth is here to save the day. Okay. Let's do this again just in case. I don't know if I have to or if the old vines are good enough once you've placed them. But I wouldn't put it past the game to go, ha ha, you fell down because the old vines had rotted away. Okay. So many swords! I'm going to have a collection at this rate. I really should have written down where I put stuff. But I didn't. This orange one is probably right. Okay. Is the fire green? Wait. Wasn't the fire described somewhere? Shade of purple as vibrant as those flames. No, that was correct. It had to be purple. It was specific about it. Shade of purple as vibrant as those flames. So then what is green? Okay, before I get further distracted, let's climb back up. Okay, I think I know what happens. If you're looking up and you go through a transition, the game screen just goes green. It doesn't remember to set your gaze down to the base level again. And that's what causes that green screen glitch. Okay, I can't go back to open the, or check the doorway, because there's text over it. Looks like the ocean, but the color is wrong. That doesn't help me much. Heart, chalice, and dove. I don't know what colors those would have either, because the drawing isn't colored. Have I missed any references to colors? Its blue blood mingles with the tide. Strangely shaped head is crusted with salt water and an orange rust. That could be taken to mean that the water is orange, but I think the rust... I don't know. That's kind of the only thing I currently have that I could try to swap. Would be to make the head part green, which is east here. And that would leave me with the orange, which would then be the water, which this is a bit far-fetched. But it's the best to get. The store still won't budge. I can't stab it. Still don't know what those are about. If this doesn't work, I'm going to give it up. I'm going to switch over to the last game. Just to see what happens. I'll leave that there. Nah. I'll have to think about this a bit more, but it's going to take more time. So I'll probably do it off stream sometime. Really cool game. This has a lot of content to it, a lot of stuff to go over, a lot of like cool things that I really, really like. Like, I think this is a genuinely good game, especially with like the manual content and how well made it is. Especially for a MAGS project, like this is all kinds of awesome. But I cannot quite figure out the puzzle or like what the colors are. So I'll have to come back to it. So I'm going to save. I'll continue on my own time. And we're going to switch over to a last of the series of games we had for the January MAGS.